Can we agree that big parts of social media have become cesspools of sexual exploitation?
For sure.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into a serious issue, the safety of children on social media. Big tech shapes childhood, but are these platforms putting kids in danger? Senator John Kennedy questioned experts on social media as a playground for predators. The truth? It's alarming. Stick around because what you're about to hear will change how you see social media. If you care about protecting kids online, hit that subscribe button now.
Thank you, Senator. I believe I'm next. Representative, I'm sorry, but your boy's proud of you. You're doing good work.
Thank you.
You know, my late father used to tell me that you'll never know love till you know the love of a child, and I didn't believe him, but I do now. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to my boy. I'm just so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Pizzurro.
Sir.
Social media is now a big part of childhood, isn't it?
Yes.
Can we agree that big parts of social media have just become cesspools of snark?
I can probably attest to that, yes.
Can we agree that social media has lowered the cost of being an a-hole?
Yeah.
Can we agree that big parts of social media have become cesspools of sexual exploitation?
For sure.
And I assume you'd agree with me if I said that social media has lowered the cost of being a pedophile, hasn't it?
Absolutely. It made it easy access.
Yeah. You're familiar with the National Center for Missing Exploited Children's cyber tip line?
Yes.
Are the social media companies required to report instances of child sexual exploitation to the National Center?
Of what they see.
Okay. So the law says the social media companies have got to report these instances of sexual exploitation to the National Center. First, they have to look, don't they?
Yes.
Do they make any money when they look?
No, if you just look at the Apple statistics I gave before, at 36 million, there's 275 came from Apple.
But
so.
they're not paid to look.
No.
Okay.
Let's start with a hard truth. Social media isn't just about connecting people anymore. Senator Kennedy asks, would you agree that big parts of social media have become cesspools of snark? The answer, yes, but it gets worse. Social media has also lowered the cost of being a predator. Platforms are flooded with inappropriate content and harmful interactions, and yet big tech refuses to take full responsibility. Why? Because keeping you online makes them money.
In fact, they want people coming to their social media platform.
More users, more money.
Yeah, they want eyeballs so they can sell them advertising. So for them to look is inconsistent with their economic interest, isn't it?
Correct.
All right. Now, once they look and they find it, then they have to report it to the National Center. Is that right?
That's correct.
Are they paid to report it to the National Center?
Absolutely not.
Okay. How many instances, I know this is a difficult question, how many instances do you think of sexual exploitation of children are occurring and not being either looked for and or reported by the social media companies?
Well, I don't have NCMEC statistics, but I could tell you that there's a lot of ESPs that don't actually even report. So some over-report, some don't report at all. So that's part of the challenge. And then secondary, it's voluntary, right? So whatever they give them, there's no uniformity in data.
Did you know that social media companies are legally required to report cases of child exploitation? But here's the shocking part, they don't actually get paid to do it. As Kennedy puts it, for them to look is inconsistent with their economic interest. The business model is simple. More users mean more ad revenue. Platforms could use advanced AI tools like the Safer program to scan for predators. Why is this not mandatory? Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Should tech companies do more?
as
Yeah,
well.
what happens if they don't look and they don't or they don't report? Are they punished?
No.
Okay. You're familiar with the Safer program?
A little bit.
Okay, it's a tool. They use AI to scan conversations and look for patterns that might be sexual exploitation of children. It's not the only algorithm out there. Do social media programs all use that?
I don't know how many do, but I don't know if they're using technology, but they should.
Are they required to use it?
Nope.
We've got to do something. This is my last question. Do you find it ironic that all of these people in big tech who dreamed about and talked about creating a utopia have managed to generate more hate and more harm than anyone could ever have possibly imagined, all to make money?
And lots of money they made.
You find that ironic?
Very.
Thank you all for being here.
Let's talk numbers. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children receives millions of reports. Many platforms don't report at all. Some overreport, some underreport, and some just ignore the problem. Kennedy asks, how many instances go unreported? The response, we don't know. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. Big tech is failing to protect kids. Big tech companies love to talk about creating a better world. But as Kennedy puts it, do you find it ironic that these people who dreamed about creating a utopia have generated more hate and harm? This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, prioritizing profit over protection. If you think this needs to change, hit that like button to spread awareness. So what do we do now? We demand change. It's time for big tech to be held accountable. Stronger laws, better enforcement, and mandatory protections for kids. What do you think? Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the issues that matter. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.